Right, good stuff. It's time for England versus Morocco 2v2. Drali and Nass for Morocco, as they were last time that we had Morocco 2s on stream. And I believe for the first time, Oski and Eekso in 2v2 for England. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Two players who are very difficult, in fact, to cast when they're playing together or against each other, because Oski is Eekso backwards and vice versa. It gets very confusing, even though the spellings are different. So lean back reset for Drali, and the opening goal, the first goal does go the way of Morocco. I don't think this is what he meant to do here. It looked like a bit of a laggy reset, but it was enough to completely fool Oski. Good timing on the shot by Drali. Now, and I say I'm not sure if he meant that, I'm implying the finish. I don't know if he meant to bounce that one in. I think he intended the low shot, but the bouncer was probably not what he had planned there. Yeah, Oski's a Polish-English dual national now, since there's no other Polish players at his level. I like to invite him to play for England in 2s and 3s national things, but of course if he's playing 1s and he wants to rep the Polish flag, that's more than fine. But yeah, I don't think there's any Polish players at his level right now that would be able to compete in a RLCS world-class level lobby against Drali and Nass. That'd be really cool if there were. Love to have more competitive nations all around the world, but especially in Europe where there are plenty already. Nass and Drali have been extremely tough to beat. Floor double by Nass, defended well by Eekso. Eekso was picked by Oski for this match. I asked Oski if he wanted to choose a teammate to go up against Drali and Nass, who are already a proven combination in the 2s world. No, this is just demos raining down all around. What is going on? 2-0 for Morocco. Nass spawn demos Oski right there. It looks really weird in the replay when a spawn demo happens. The car comes sliding in from its origin. Oh, nice kickoff strat though by Oski and Eekso. Look at this. Oski intentionally losing the kickoff at close range, and Eekso is right there. That's phenomenal stuff by Team England here. Virtuoso is part Polish. Is he actually? I know he's part Irish. Is he actually Polish as well? That'd be very cool to see. Poland Rocket League team, either in 2s or 3s. Yeah, I hope that the French players aren't watching that. They'll be cringing at the sight of a 2s kickoff strat. They don't like those. Eekso nearly pinched that one in. Drali and Nass make contact with each other while they try to clear the danger, and it's high from Eekso on the follow-up. Not what he intended. The end of the attack, and another air dribble from Nass. It's going to fall well short of its target. As Drali now denies the mid-boost. Oski chases him back. Can Drali escape? He cannot, but Eekso's gone too high with the air dribble. No danger again for Morocco. There's going to be danger for England at the other end though. Nass does not need any help from Drali to score this one. He does it all himself. Great 50-50, but look at that for a finish. He got a ton of power on that touch. What trail does it have? It actually doesn't have a trail. I was trying to see if that had a blue trail. Looked like it may have made contact with an England player as it deflected into the net. Bert is Irish because he was raised there. He's Nigerian and Polish parents. That's really cool. I don't think, you can't be a tri-national, can you? Is dual nationality the max? I believe it is. I only found out recently that some dual nationalities only work one way. For example, again, correct me if I'm wrong, all you people in chat who work at various embassies around the world giving out dual nationalities, but I believe if certain nationalities only grant like a passport, or only give you nationality if you relinquish all other nationalities that you have. See, they only let you be like solely their nationality, but going the other way, some countries will allow you to keep your second passport, keep your second nationality. So if you want some combination of nationalities, you've actually got to get them in the right order, because some countries don't let you have two. If you want to, what's an example? Japan is one. So if you want to be Japanese, you've got to relinquish all other passports, all other legal nationalities that you've got, and just be purely Japanese. But I think if you are Japanese, you can be Japanese American, for example. Is that possible? only learned about that recently. I thought that was quite interesting, since there's a lot of dual national Rocket League players. Kind of OP. Kind of overpowered, I think. Of course, in sports, you're allowed to sometimes participate for the nationality of your parents' country, even if it's not a passport you yourself have. Not sure if that one would apply to Rocket League. Rocket League's more about where you're from, at least in RLCS rules. No, or rather, not where you're from, I should say where you reside. If you want to compete in EU, you have to be in EU. If you want to compete in NA, you've got to be in NA, and so on. And England have come back here to just a 1-goal deficit. Nass going to try and double that lead up again. He does get past one. He's got enough boost to get this play going. One reset. The dunk is denied. Oski safely clears it to the corner. It's a very nice touch there from Oski to set up Eekso on the counter-attack. He goes for the straight air dribble. Nass reacts well, though. Lovely recovery by Nass to, again, keep the ball in the back corner safely. Eekso completely isolated on that challenge. Oski had gone back for boost, so there's a big disconnect here between the English players. And that gives Morocco a chance to get back into the game. Eekso now challenging from behind. Drali didn't see him coming. Oski looking to offload to the aforementioned. Drali cuts it off. Now, little redirect middle by Drali. Nass is there, but it is saved by England. Oski's counter-attack starts. He's crushed in the 50 by Nass. One more touch for Eekso. Good read to know that that ball would bounce and not just die on 0 seconds, but it doesn't look like it's going to amount to much as Drali and Nass have them in the back corner. Tough position for England. Can they do anything from here? It's a valiant effort as one gets taken out of the game. Eekso now running ahead of Oski. Surely Drali and Nass have this one under control, so you would think. Eekso having a pre-flip under it, can't keep it up in the air. That was a great attempt to keep the ball up for a lengthy period of time. And Morocco do come away with the 1-game win. I've just now realised actually that Oski's running the OXG clan tag. Have I missed something? Is he playing for Oxygen in a community tournament or something? Been trying to stay in the dark about all the roster rumours myself. I like to not really know if I can avoid knowing, because then it allows me to speculate openly. Yeah, if I know you know, any kind of roster moves behind the scenes, obviously I can't speak about it, so that just limits what I'm able to talk about on stream. But I can safely say that in this case, yeah, just now noticed this right now. I don't know if that's just players trolling or if that is indeed a planned pairing. Oski and Eekso. Well, the fact that Oski picked Eekso as his teammate for this 2-show match might swing the conspiracy theorists into high gear. I've seen Justin on the ones grind. Yeah, I've had Justin swing by my stream quite a lot in the past, and he said that he's going to get on the ones grind at some point. I think he's now finally on it. Has he been playing any ones ranked, or has he just been playing show matches? What's he up to? I'd love to see Justin get stuck into ones ranked. I think, you know, as much as show matches are important for the development of a ones player, I do think ranked is the best place to learn just the nitty-gritty, the fundamentals of 1v1. You're not going to learn about how to beat a sweaty ball chaser any better than in ones ranked. He has like 30 ones games this season in ranked, you mean? That's a decent amount. Drali apologising there. Looks like he took the ball away from Nass. Now Eekso easily intercepted by Drali. It's a great read by Drali. Now, speaking of Drali's own team plans, I have seen a confirmed lineup. Oh, good shot by Nass, by the way. Really tough to read that one. Yeah, chat, you'll probably all know about this one. Drali signed up for what tournament? I've forgotten the name of the tournament they signed up for, but he's playing with Joyo and is it Extra? Who have they signed up again with? You guys will probably be able to tell me. Rising Stars Odyssey. Nice save there by Nass. He's really doing a lot in game 2. Extra. So Extra, Joyo and Drali. That's a really interesting team. Very excited to see how those guys are going to go in Rising Stars Odyssey. Another apology. This time Nass apologizing to Drali. These guys are just feeling like they're getting in each other's way every now and again here. Reset from Oski. He's absolutely nailed that flick into the backboard though. A ton of fighting power on it. Accuracy, not so much, but that's a bit more accurate. Not quite enough though. Oski hits a shot, bar down and out, as now Drali pre-flips to catch the ball. Hunter J, thanks for the 11-month tier 1, welcome back to the channel. So Mitchell Deere, thanks for the 25-month tier 1, welcome back to you as well. It just looks like Drali and Nass have got a little bit more of a surprise factor when it comes to offense in these two games. Been very impressed with their diversity in offense. We've had the solo plays, we've had the physical plays, we've had the team plays as well. Eekso's broken free now. Can he get one through? Not quite. Again, it's Nass. He scrambles back to save. Eekso unable to get the first man out of the game there for Morocco. Was Rising Star tomorrow and is it tomorrow and Sunday? Nass again with the goal line save. Oski and Eekso being frustrated here. They've been held to just 0 goals in this game. I was going to say just 1. That's Morocco scored 1. Not for lack of chances, just the saves coming through again and again. Oh, how about this? We've got a pull shot set up there, accidentally from England. That Drali was sent flying into the play there. Oh, if he'd pulled a goal out of that position, it would have been spectacular. Now here comes Oski again, stopped by Nass. How many times have I said that in game 2? It is indeed tomorrow on Sunday, so yeah, quite a few interesting teams going to be playing that EU off-season tournament. Definitely recommend you guys check it out if you want to keep up with how players are going in the off-season, what teams are working, what teams are not working. Drali with full trust in Nass here. Oh my goodness, well it didn't look like it was going to work out, but Nass again makes a heroic goal line save. I mean, at this point, why wouldn't you trust Nass to keep England at bay? That one looked a bit more ropey as Nass cleared the danger once again from his own goal line. Drali allowed to run riot here. He's just playing with such freedom with Nass behind him. Oski wanted the demo on Nass there. Nass dodged it and now gets the attack going again. Just 20 seconds left for England. Drali setting up the ceiling challenge. He's floating in the way of Eekso here. Eekso flicks it high. And Nass is tracking it the entire way. Oski didn't even go because he respected Nass reading that position. Can Eekso get one through? It's just not quite there for England. They might get another chance on 0 seconds here. That is a good bounce for them. Well played by Oski. He collects the ball as well. Wants the mind game. Oh, he nearly pulled it off. The fake was just good enough, but in dropping the ball low underneath the challenge, he just lost control. England in a bit of trouble here. Look at how many saves Nass has in this game. 5 saves to his name. 11 shots to England against just 5 for Morocco. But I really like the creativity that we've seen from Morocco with their attack. They've just been hard to predict, taking their chances with clinical finishing. We've had mind games, we've had demos, we've had passing, we've had solo plays. England, you know, they've been doing well to create those chances, but taking them, not so much. I've accidentally joined a team here. Sorry about that. I'm not going to get in the way of England in this one. I was trying to click back onto the Rocket League scene, and I've accidentally joined a team. Well, no harm done. It's been a long time since we've seen any of those casters joining one of the teams in RLCS moments. JamesBot had, do you guys remember when JamesBot had like how many in a row was it? He did it like two or 3 times. I think it was 2 times he accidentally joined one of the teams in RLCS while he was casting, and he didn't notice until the game started. They had to fully restart the games. You wouldn't get that happening anymore because they don't just start the games immediately as players join. they do go for the pause and then play again. Happen in MENA RLCS in the middle of a game. Wait, really? This season? How on earth do you get it to happen in the middle of a game? I mean, you've got to click options. No, not match time. Option, change team, and then click a team. You've got to, I mean, maybe they're trying to go to settings or something. I'm not sure. Oh, what a save by Drali. He couldn't get the recovery to hit the ball into his own crossbar, but he landed on the crossbar and then somehow got a block of the shot from ahead of it. That's incredible from Drali. And Nass, who has really been the standout goalkeeper for this Morocco team in these 2 games. First to compliment in the quick chat for that one. Effective reverse challenge there by Drali. Actually half flips through it. He's very confident that one is going to work. And Drali's got a real pace about his game at the moment. I've got to say I'm very impressed with his return to form. He looks every bit as menacing as he did when he burst onto the scene at just 13 years old as a ones main. Nass and Drali getting a bit tied up in that position again, and they have done this a few times where they are so desperate to get into the attack and to support each other's attacks that they sometimes get in the way of each other. Somehow they've managed to do that a few times, all while not overextending. Good dodge there. Oski well aware of the threat. Drali flying in front of the ball after missing the floor double. It's been another frustrating game so far for England to remain scoreless, apart from one effective kickoff strategy and I think one other goal in game one. It has been all Morocco. 7 minutes without an England goal as the counter-attack lands. Just too simple. Nass from distance. Oski had Drali covered, but Eekso did not spot Nass. Yeah, they're on EU server. Drali and Nass, as you'll notice, both have good ping now. Nass has been in Europe for a while now. I think he lives in Belgium. And Drali, I believe, lives in France now. Very exciting stuff as we expect him to be playing in EU RLCS next season. Speaking of dual nationals, Drali does have a Canadian passport, if I'm not mistaken. So he would have been able to move quite easily to NA. Him and his family. But they've just simply chosen the superior region. What can you say? It's another L for North America. They've lost another prodigy without even having anything to say about it. I'm only kidding. It's unlucky, NA. I would love to see Drali play in North America one day. I mean, it's not about... Obviously, import players can move regions. You've got players like Jack and Nolly and CRR, Olaf, Furia, the rest of Complexity, all those guys moved over there. They don't have NA passports, so you don't need one. You just have to be there. But obviously it's a lot easier to move continents at a young age if you have a passport. You can move with your family. Oh dear, oh, what a heartbreaker. England just barely bounced back to 2-2 and they've immediately conceded. It's a bit of a careless kickoff strat there from Oski. He saw the close cheat coming through. I think he was probably trying to lose the kickoff more than he did. But yeah, he just carelessly dropped it dead center. Oski falls short with his power, trying to offload to Eekso there. The counter-attack commences again. Beautiful first touch by Nass. That's efficiency. Double reset goes through, but saved on the goal line by Eekso. Can Oski and Eekso keep up this goal-scoring threat that they've found once again? Exact same scoreline as we saw in game one. Attempted pinch goes wayward. It looked like Oski was trying to play the pass cleanly. Oh, post pinch goes wide. Nass and Drali just a hair away from taking a 2-goal lead again. Oski fails his flick. Almost gets a good dunk as a backup plan. There's still time for England here. They don't need to panic just yet. But they might need to panic if Drali keeps this one up. That was a threatening play, well dealt with by England, but they don't really know whose ball it is. Nass easily guides it into the back corner. A boost-starved Oski has to retreat. Nass and Drali just too good, too efficient before England can reposition and equalise the boost battle. It's in the back of their net. And notice that was one of those plays where they played very closely to each other, but it worked in their favour. They've not all gone wrong. You know, you might be noticing the times where Nass and Drali do collide and they accidentally get in each other's way. Well, that was a moment where they were both in the exact same spot on the pitch, but it did work because they were able to both recover quickly and keep up their momentum. Now that's a 1-goal game again. Oski and Eekso still fighting to come back in this series. Down triple match points and 2 goals. It's Eekso with a pinch, but it's saved by Nass. Eekso strong in the challenge. There's just enough boost left over to get it middle to Oski. And Nass has full control on the back wall here. Looked like he was trying to fake a floor pinch there while allowing Drali to take over, but again they do accidentally collide. Like I keep mentioning, it's something that does happen for these Moroccan players. That's going to result in an equaliser. Eekso ready for the pinch centre ball from Oski. That's a very good 50 by Oski. Drali, outside of the ball, gets completely dunked on. And now we really do have a series. Is somebody saying I'm so biased to the England players? As if as if a Scotsman would be biased to England. I can't believe I'm being accused of that, to be honest. I'll take it. Oh, what a redirect. What a pass as well. Nass shoots it on target. Oski accidentally passed him. It looks like Eekso's on the run, probably expecting Drali to bump him before he could react. Drali's jumped and redirected it past him. And that was a world of trouble for Eekso. If he stopped, he was going to get bumped, and if he doesn't, he's going to get scored on. We do have a 3-0 win for Morocco. We continue to look extremely impressive in 2v2. Overall, 2 wins, 1 loss against France, and now 1 win, no losses against England.